It is now that time for you to hear what flows through my mind, guided from above with messages of love. Ready to go? Welcome to Ruby's Mindful Tarot. Hello everyone, hope you've been well. I'm back with another video. In today's, the vibe of today's reading is kind of chill and calm. Yeah, chill and calm. The number that I'm channeling for today's video is the number 1. So 1 is of course about new beginnings, starting something new like a project, a new job, possibly a new relationship, something new that you're wanting to start up or engage in. It's about rebirth, and again just about new beginnings. Some of you could possibly be a life path number 1 or just resonate with that number. Which is kind of like a Leo type of energy. 1 is very out there, it's starting something new. Aries, Leo type of energy. It's starting something new, having a lot of energy, independence, a leader, so that leadership quality. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm feeling so far. So there will be just one group reading in this video, there's no piles. There will just be one pile. Before I started the video, I wrote some spirit messages down, so I'll probably read through that first and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll just read this. I won't hold it up because some things might fall out. Okay, so spirit writing messages. Throw away the old drink, empty the cup, start pouring in again. Green juices, so drinking healthy green drinks. That might be something you've been looking into or thinking about. If so, this is your message to continue looking into it and start drinking healthy green drinks. That is positive for your lower heart chakra, which is all about kind of soothing, balance, harmony. Yeah, I've also written expecting a parcel. Take that however that makes sense for you. It could be a physical parcel that you might be expecting, or just something that you're expecting to come your way. But either way, expecting a parcel, and I drew like a parcel box with a bow on it and then a clock. So you might be wondering, when is something, say if you've been wanting something to happen, or you've been expecting a gift of some sort, either physical or gift of an opportunity, you might be watching the clock quite a lot, like when will this happen, it's too late, what's going on. Yeah, so expecting a parcel. Again, the number 1 energy. We've got look out for corners, so the physical corners of rooms, just maybe tend there a little bit, check to see if it needs some cleaning, because dust often goes to corners. Yeah, so just when you have time, look at the corners of your room, or the different corners in the place where you live, and just see if some cleaning is needed. And if not, I still feel cleaning is needed anyway. So if there isn't dust in the corner, I feel for you to maybe put some incense there and just energetically cleanse that area, those areas. Okay, corners catch you off guard physically again. So like I said, dust or maybe old stale energy can sometimes be stored in corners, and that can maybe catch you off guard sometimes. So again, just pay attention there. And then film. Now I watched a film yesterday. I won't say what film it was, but I was following along with the story, and then kind of halfway, 3/4 of into the film just completely changed storyline, and not in a way that complements the first parts of the film. It just completely, yeah. As I was writing my spirit writings, the universe wanted me to write my thoughts about that film, and then to communicate that to you. So maybe my thoughts on that film might resonate with you in a certain area of your life. So I wrote down, well, I put a big question mark next to film, and then I wrote, the point of the film was made unclear. Too many storylines in one. The second story, what happened later in the film, overrided or even voided the first part of the film entirely. I was left feeling confused. I was left feeling confused and not finished, and a bit frustrated with the writers of the film. Continue with the first story and follow it through to the end. So that's what I wrote down. That might resonate with you. So maybe some of you might be, I don't know, I feel like that is kind of different for all of you. I'll read that again and just see what parts of your life this resonates with. It might not have anything to do with the film. You could possibly be writing a book, or it could just relate to a different area of your life in some way. So the point of the film was made unclear. Too many storylines in one. The second story, what happened later in the film, overrided or voided the first part of the film entirely. I was left feeling confused and as if the film was not finished. I felt a bit frustrated with the writers of the film. Continue with the first story and follow it through to the end. I feel that last part could be quite relevant to some of you. So continuing with the first story and following it through to the end. So maybe that could be like a goal of yours that you've started and you're being called to maybe follow that through. You will know how that relates to you. And then the last thing I wrote down, the message that plants, when they're in balance, can send healing to you. Yeah. So again, like house plants or just plants in general, like in nature, trees or whatever it is, I did feel called to write house plants. They can send healing to you when they're in balance themselves. So do nurture your house plants. Yeah. And for some of you who like energy healing or Reiki or of course crystals, you can, if you feel called to, you can use those things to help send healing to the plant. And then again, when in balance, which doesn't take long with plants, they will send healing to you in whichever way you need it. Whether you physically can feel that healing or not, they are sending healing to you as well when they're in balance. Okay, so those were the spirit messages that I wrote down. Okay, another thing before we get into this part, this card, this oracle card, I feel is the main card for the week coming up for you. Show you. So it says crystals, achievement, number 9. The message of this card is to basically celebrate yourself a bit more. All the things that you've accomplished in your life thus far, and even just the small day-to-day little achievements. Celebrate those things. You don't have to throw a big party for example, doing the washing up, but just acknowledge all of your accomplishments. Acknowledge the things that you do, that you do accomplish, that you do finish, that you do achieve. If you had a goal, like an exercise goal, for example, and you've achieved that, celebrate in some way, even if it's just acknowledging that and then having just a nice smile to yourself, or treating yourself to a good film or maybe your favorite snack or something. But yeah, that is the main focus for you for this week. Celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. And of course, if some of you are drawn to crystals, then of course have that near to you as well. And to some of your house plants, if you have them. I do feel like a lot of you watching might have house plants, so yeah. Another thing I feel called to say, like how we are drawn to a particular crystal at certain times, the same is for your plants as well. Maybe a particular plant is drawn to a certain crystal that it wants to have close to it for a while, and then that can change. So yeah, just to bring that to your attention as well. Okay. we'll start with this one. So this is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So that red one, the red box. Okay, so this reading is for guidance for the coming week. Of course, whenever you watch this video, then it's the coming week at that point. Before I shuffle, in connection with this message again, I just feel to say the word mindful, so meaning awareness, just being aware of the things that you do, all that you do, I feel called to say. So a lot of you in this group, you're hard workers, and a lot of the time you kind of oversee that. So for example, in whatever profession you do, or if you stay at home, like if you're a stay-at-home parent, for example, whatever the situation is, I feel like in a day you achieve a lot, like a lot, and just be more mindful of that. Yeah. And recognize that you achieving all of those things that you do in a day is worth celebrating in some way. Yeah. Okay. Whew, let's see what messages are coming for you, or that you need to hear for this week. Let's see. Let's feel this one. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Original tarot deck. Ooh. I'm not sure if you can see in the video, but I've got my incense burning, jasmine. I just feel called to point that out. I love that. I love the scent of jasmine. It's really calming. I'm hearing some of you have pets, or quite a few of you have pets. As I said that, maybe your pet might have moved or made a noise or done something significant a minute, like as I said that. Earthcraft Oracle. Some of you need to paint more, I'm hearing. So if you enjoy painting, paint more. That's a message that's coming up. Ooh, where did this one come from? I don't see where that came from at all. Keep that there. Okay. I'm hearing be bold, wear your colours. So if some of you have been wanting to wear more bright colours, then do so. I was just drawn to bring this crystal out. It's blue gold stone. Don't know if you'll be able to see on here, but it's dark blue and it's got a lot of like crystal specks in there. So it looks as if it's the night sky with 1,000 stars. Okay. And one animal. So this is Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck. I feel there's one animal that wants to come out, but we'll see. We shall see. As I'm doing this, just breathe. Calmly focus on your breathing. Be mindful of your breath and how you are right now in this moment. How's your body feeling? You can do a gentle scan from head to toe. Are you sensing any pain, any tingles, or maybe just calmness and a feeling of content? Just spend a minute just focusing on your body right now. Focusing on what you're feeling, what you're sensing right now in this moment. Nothing that's happened before, just right now. Let go, that's what I'm hearing. Let go of anything that's happened in the past. Not just the past, but even just 5 minutes ago. Let that go as well. If you've had an argument, or you've overheard an argument, or anything, just gently let that go. If there's noises or distractions, just label that, and then bring your attention back to your breath, back to your body, back to this video. Calmly breathing. One animal. Okay. Keep breathing. Yeah, 1,000 stars. That's coming out again. That could be a symbol for you in some way, or the name of something, the name of a song, or I don't know, 1,000 stars. That's what I'm getting from this crystal to tell you. 1,000 stars. Some of you could be connected to nighttime, meaning that you enjoy being up late at night, looking at the sky, or just the energy of nighttime, stillness, quietness. Chill and comfortable, like I said, was the vibe of this video, so maybe that resonates with you quite a lot. Nighttime, the quietness and stillness of nighttime. 1,000 stars. Okay, we'll spend maybe a few more seconds just focusing on your breath. Just breathing. Some of you might have candles on right now. If so, that's really nice. And if not, and if you would like to, you can pause the video and put a candle on. I really feel to just relax. Relax, feel comfortable, just chill. No rush, no panic, no stress. No rush. No more rushing. I feel like that's another message, well, that's a message for you for the coming week as well. So if you've been in a rushing state of mind or being, maybe for this next week, try to slow down a little bit. Whatever you need doing, just take your full time doing that mindfully. So being fully aware of each task that you're doing. And if possible, trying not to do too many things at the exact same time. Okay, let's start with this. So this is Wisdom of the Oracle deck. We have number 3, Between Worlds. We've got Flamingo. Between Worlds. Colors. Celebration. I'm not sure if you can see in this image, but in the color in the color half of this picture of the flamingo, there's like confetti. Celebration in connection to this. Okay, we've got number 28, Building Blocks. Okay, moving on to the original tarot deck, we have 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, moving into the Earthcraft Oracle. Number 2, Accepting Your Gifts. Very colourful, beautiful image. I love this deck. But yeah, accepting your gifts and accepting your achievements, I feel called to say again. Accepting your gifts. What are you gifted at? What comes easily to you? What do you feel called to do in this world, in this life? We have number 15, karmic debt. I feel called to say lost in emotions, lost in the sea of emotions. And number 13, inner healer. I was drawn to purple as well for this reading, or just generally. I painted some of my nails purple, but this crystal cat's eye I was drawn to as well for this reading. And in these two images, the purple stands out quite strongly to me. So I'll put that here. Some of you might have cats. Okay, let's see. We have number 3. That's come out quite a few times. Okay, number 3, armadillo spirit, setting healthy boundaries. And that can be helpful with you not rushing. So when setting boundaries, of course, that can be in relation to like other people and how they kind of approach you or interact with you. But maybe setting boundaries for yourself as well. So the boundary of not rushing, boundary of not being too hard on yourself. Okay, and then spirit of the time. I mean, the sign of the times. That's this one here. Got quite a few. Yeah, this one's come up a lot in my own personal readings. Hello again, recycle, recovering, being refreshed, being renewed. And that links to the number 1 energy that I was feeling for you. 1, of course, also represents like newness. So new beginning, new opportunity, coming alive again, rebirth, doing something new. With recycling, say if you have a plastic bottle, it's a plastic bottle, and then if that was to get recycled, then it turns into something else. So yeah, turns into something else, something new. So that's a message that's coming for you. Recycling, becoming new. There's a lot of newness with you. Oh, okay, flamingo again. That's interesting. We've got flamingo, and it says fun. Number 2. Wow, 2 flamingos. Okay, that's significant for you in some way. We'll come on to that. Okay, number 30. Smiley face, joy, nails, happiness, fun. Beautiful card. Oh yes, succulents. So like houseplants. And the message here is resilience. Beautiful. Give me a moment while I channel your cards. Really beautiful and colourful. I think that is what I said before about showing your colours or something. Yeah, so give me a minute while I channel all of this, and then I will get back to you. Okay. Hello, thank you for waiting. Right, so there's a need for you to recycle. That could be physically, but I mean mainly for yourself. Changing yourself, rebirthing yourself. I'm going to read the books for a few of these cards because I think that will help give you the message that you need to hear. So I'll start with this one, 10 of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations. It also signifies the start of a new cycle. But first you have to clear away the debris of the old cycle, and often this process is painful. Stress and exhaustion may accompany the appearance of this card. Stop worrying. Clear away the old cycle. I feel visually that's what this card is helping you to realize. So you see this part of the card, how this part is dark, and yeah, I feel you need to move into your colors. That's the best way I can say it. Move into your colors, your true self. Rebirth, fresh start, new beginning, recycle. Okay. When the Ten of Swords appears reversed, it indicates that you are holding back, reluctant to take the necessary steps to move into a new cycle. You are delaying actions or deceiving yourself about a situation. You may be making excuses for yourself or someone else to maintain the status quo, but you are only prolonging your agony. Make a choice, even if it's the wrong one. Stuck between two worlds. It's time to move on, time to move forward. No more holding back, no more stressing, no more worrying, no more keeping yourself in a box. Time to move on, time to recycle. Recover and recycle. Okay, karmic deck card. Do you believe in second chances? Well, the universe does. Not just in second chances, but third, fourth, and as many chances are needed for you to feel loved and fulfilled. The trick is that second chances are not always what you would expect. More often, a second chance comes in the form of finding yourself in a repeating pattern and realizing you have the opportunity to make a better choice this time round. This card brings you a powerful message. Mistakes are something you do, not who you are. So you are not your mistakes. You have the opportunity to change if you choose to. And this message is asking you to choose change. Choose to move into your colors. No more pain, no more agony, no more stuckness. Begin that new cycle. That's what the universe is telling you, trying to tell you. Move into the new cycle that's awaiting for you. With this card in particular, the karmic deck card, I felt a lot of emotion from this, and I did feel called to put my cat's eye crystal on your forehead, so at your third eye chakra, which is your psychic center, and I did feel called to send a lot of healing to you to give you some energy. Yeah, a bit of distant energy healing work that I felt called to do for you. And I did feel like quite a strong sensation of, I don't know how to describe it. I felt that I sent you energy well. Hope that makes sense. Okay, back to your messages. So, set some healthy boundaries with yourself first. Of course, set boundaries with whoever or whatever you need to, but definitely start setting some boundaries with you. Allow yourself, prioritize the need to move into this new phase of life of yours. Move into your colors. I don't know if you can see here, on this side, it's quite dark, and then moving this way it's very colorful, especially with these cards. Extremely colorful. Move into that. I keep saying it, move into your colors, move into this next cycle, this new cycle, new opportunity, new beginning, rebirth. Okay, we have joy. The song by Anita Baker, You Bring Me Joy, that's coming to mind with this. You bring me joy when I'm down. Right, smile. Happiness is yours for the taking. You have the ability to choose happiness and create your own blissful moments. Immerse yourself in all the things that light you up. Explore new hobbies, do things you enjoy, and accept yourself as you are. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Express gratitude and let happiness come to you as naturally as a smile. And then flamingo card, we have fun. Fun and joy. What things do you like engaging in? What things did you used to like engaging in as a child? Often when I feel children know what they're meant to do in life, I feel like when we were all a child, like we naturally gravitate towards the things that bring us joy, towards things that we would want to continue doing forever. But of course, the way this world is, maybe career or just life in general kind of knocks that out of us a bit. This is calling you to bring that back in. Linking to what I said in the spirit writings, throw away the old drink, so the old cycles, the old stress, the old energy. Empty the cup and start pouring in again. So start pouring in this joy into your cup, into yourself. Start pouring in this fun, this, all the things that you like doing, creative things, or whatever it is. Whilst you're exploring this joy and fun, I feel like it will become clearer or more confirmed to you of what your gift is. You might have many gifts. I do feel it's a gift in relation to healing. And I do feel like it's quite earthy, like it's quite practical, quite hands-on. Yeah. So once you kind of rediscover and reconfirm that gift of yours, you're being called to accept that. Don't shy it away, don't push it away, don't be nervous, try not to be nervous, to worry and stress about it like that old energy. No, move into acceptance. So once you've rediscovered that gift, accept that that's your gift and choose to build on it. Build on your gift. So if that gift requires more studying, more practice, both, whatever it is, just build on it. Accept that gift of yours and treat it as something very precious. So in this image, with the woman holding this kind of ball of magic, say that's your gift that you've rediscovered. Choose to look at it, choose to embrace it. Yeah, choose to embrace that this is your gift. Don't throw it away, don't let it drop. Really treasure and hold it close to your heart, because I feel it is something that really makes your heart smile. Okay, so again, quick summary thus far. No more worrying, no more stressing. Choose to move into your colours, move into this new cycle that's awaiting you. Recycle yourself. Set boundaries, set goals to prioritize this. Prioritize your joy. Prioritize your achievements. Prioritize your fun. All of these things that you like doing. Whilst you're prioritizing and engaging in that, your gift, what you was meant to do in this world, what you're being called to do, your gift will show itself very clearly to you. And once it does, choose to look at it. Don't disregard it. Don't try not to even question it. Once you know and feel that that is your gift, and you will know because it will feel right and it will really make your heart smile, go for it. Treasure it, protect it, treat it as precious. I feel called to do this. So say that's your gift. That's an amethyst crystal. Say that's your gift. Really treasure and protect it and nurture it and build on it. Okay, I feel very strongly to really communicate that message to you. And you are not your mistakes. Lessons, hardship, things that you've gone through in the past or recent past even. Learn the lessons from it, forgive for your own well-being, and move forward. Don't stay stuck and stagnant. when I did that brief energy healing for you, I felt to give you energy, the energy so that you can move forward, so that you can move into your colors, can move into this joy and fun and celebratory energy. Okay, nice. Inner healer. Again, I think this card has come up a few times in the last few readings, but yeah. Image-wise, you can see she's holding this kind of ball, this energy ball with a plant inside. That's similar to, well, kind of the same as what I said before in the spirit messages about sending healing to your plants, and then the plants can, of course, then send healing back to you, and that can really be beneficial for you. The healing of plants is very powerful. But yeah, it's a two-way relationship. You heal the plant heals you. Yeah, that's lovely. I think there was another message there for you. Let me see. You have received an invitation to follow the path of the inner healer and to choose to do the inner work required to turn your pain into medicine. This card signals that you have a choice to make. Will you take this chance and become a powerful healer? Or will you allow past traumas, limiting beliefs, false ideas of self-image and toxic relationships to push your light further and further into darkness? Okay. And then we have this one, succulents. Some of you might have some of these plants in your house. So these are like cactuses and other type of succulent type of plants with big chunky leaves that are quite easy to maintain. Okay. Right. Mainly recognized as common house plants, succulents are also known for thriving in difficult conditions. They store water in their leaves, stems and roots, which allows them to thrive long after they've been tended. This card represents the long-term planning, tenacity and endurance it takes to develop resilience. Take advantage of your own inner reserves of mental and physical resilience in challenging times to remain calm and collected in the face of crisis and confusion. When you tap into this reserve, you are gaining valuable skills and learning important lessons about your limits, about your boundaries. This is also the energy of longevity and wanting something long-lasting. With that long-lasting, I felt that was quite connected to this gift of yours. Like, this could be something you want to do for the long term, forever. Hence, building blocks, something you're wanting to build up, to build and, yeah, something you're wanting to build for yourself, to be sustainable, okay, to sustain you. Set your intentions for a career, relationship, or situation you'd like to see in the long run. Keep striving for what has been placed on your heart. Stay healthy by watering yourself with love and care. Despite everything you have endured thus far, you continue to bloom. And then additional meanings we have discovering your inner strength. Good fortune is coming your way. Current endeavors will be long-lasting once you've discovered and continued building this gift of yours. We've got making future plans and receiving a gift. That receiving a gift part could be connected to expecting a parcel, like I said. So some of you might be getting an unexpected gift, or a gift that you know is coming to you. So it could, like a birthday could be coming up for you, for example, an anniversary. Okay, let's give a summary and then that'll be it. So, no more stuckness. I feel called to say that. No more stuckness. Right now you're stuck, you're fixed. Part of you wants to move into this light, into this color energy, into doing something new, recycling your energy into a new opportunity, new beginning. But another part of you is kind of ruminating over the past, ruminating over your mistakes, ruminating over things that may have happened to you. Exhaustion, that kind of energy. You're being called to let that go. Learn any lessons that you need to learn from those experiences, and choose to move forward. This is very important. Choose to recycle. Again. Choose to recycle. Recover that energy, let it go, move forward, move into your colors. Again, celebrate your achievements along the way. Generally, and even with this process, celebrate each step that you take. Again, you are not your mistakes. You are not the things that have happened to you. Yeah. And I did send some energy healing to you. You can look into maybe sending some energy healing to yourself as well. Since I do sense that part of your gift is to do with healing, definitely look into that. But yeah, no more stuckness and stagnation. No more of that. Cat's eye. I'm quite drawn to this crystal for you. Again, some of you might have cats. I did sense in the beginning that quite a few of you have pets, so that could maybe mainly be cats. But either way, cat's eye is a crystal for you that I feel you should look into. Color-wise, it's purple, dark purple. This one anyway, which is connected to your third eye chakra. That's your psychic center. So some of you could have psychic gifts and abilities. They might be lying dormant right now, so maybe you're being called to discover those psychic gifts of yours and then to build that up. Set some boundaries and goals. So a boundary for you could be not to stay in this stuck stagnation energy anymore. And then a goal of yours can be to choose. A goal of yours can be choosing to move forward. Choosing not to hold on so tightly and for so long over things, over and over again. No more of that. Choosing to focus on your colors. I feel called to say it in that way. Focus on your colors. Focus on what makes you smile. Genuinely, not just for the sake of other people. So if other people are happy and smiling about something, but you know in your heart, in your spirit, that it doesn't make you happy or smile, then don't. Then, yeah, don't feel forced. Yeah, I feel really, really strongly about this. I'm going to talk about this for a bit more. So, yeah, you really need to prioritize this. 100%. And this is a journey. This might take longer. Of course, longer than a week for most people, which is, of course, normal. But this is a focus for you in the coming week. Prioritize your joy, your fun, your smile. What makes your heart happy, truthfully. Even if it sounds silly to other people, that doesn't matter. You are important. You are a priority. What makes you happy? I feel like that's something that you can maybe do after this video. If you have a diary or something, or you can just write it in your phone notes. What truly, 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 truly makes your heart smile? Maybe list 5 things. Or start with 3. There's quite a lot of 3s in here. I forgot to mention as well. We've got 3 over here in the flamingo picture. We've got 3 in the armadillo spirit, the boundaries card. We've got 3 in a healer, 3 in succulents. 3 is about seeing the bigger picture. Mind, body and spirit, kind of alignment. Yeah, alignment. What things feel as though they are in alignment with your spirit? That's a question for you. What things do you really gravitate towards? Or what things gravitate towards you? No, other way. I feel called to say, what do you gravitate towards? What things really make you happy? What do you love engaging in? If money didn't exist, if you didn't have to go to work, if you were completely free and had unlimited time, unlimited, like you didn't need money because everything was fine, you had enough food, everything, what would you choose to do? What would you choose to spend your time doing? And if there was no judgment in the world as well. No judgment, no criticisms, none of that. What would you do? What would you choose to do? And whatever those answers are, that's what you should be engaging in. Take your time with it, depending on what it is. It might take a while to get back into it fully, or for some of you, you can start it straight after this video, or the next moment you have some free time, or make some free time. But yeah, definitely, I can't stress this enough. Prioritize your joy, your fun, and your playful spiritness. Once you're in that, the gift of yours, or you might have many gifts, but I feel it's one, especially because that was the number I channeled for this group in the beginning. There's one main gift of yours that needs your attention, that needs to be developed by you, that needs to be nurtured by you quite strongly. Yeah, no more ignoring it. I feel like all of you know or have an idea of what that is inside, but through, meditation, nature, plant healing, through having fun, through being joyful, through doing all of these happy things, that gift will become much clearer to you. It will be right in your face, like right in your face where you can't ignore it anymore. And once it is, nurture that. Definitely nurture it. Keep it close to your heart. Develop it. Yeah. Whew. That's a very strong message for you. Yeah. And again with this, what I wrote down before, throw away the old drink, empty the cup, and start pouring in again. Start pouring in this healthy, new, fresh drink. So that's symbolic. Now what's not symbolic is this next part. So green juices. So maybe some of you can start looking into drinking healthy green drinks. Spirulina. That's a healthy green. You can get spirulina as like a powder and just mix it with water and then drink that. It's very cleansing. It's energizing. I feel a lot of you need quite a lot of energy. So yeah, look into that. Green drinks and healing drinks can give you a good amount of energy, which is something I feel that you need. Because I feel like you're moving from a place of real exhaustion and stress and heaviness into lightness. So that's a process. It will take some time, but yeah, some energy along the way can be helpful. Whether that comes in the form of energy healing, of course, energy healing through plants, like Reiki healing, or just eating healthy green foods. That would be helpful for you. Yeah, your gift is calling you. Some of you might receive like repetition of numbers. If so, numbers are likely to be 3 and 2. Those are the numbers that are in here. Yeah, 3s and 2s might be numbers that you're seeing repeatedly. If so, that's a sign from your angels, from your higher self, your spirit guides, to do more of this. Move into your colors. Okay. Whew. Again, if some of you have houseplants, look into healing your plants. So try not to assume that all of your plants are fine by themselves and that you don't need to engage in them. No. You can build a beautiful, subtle relationship with your plants. It's really, really nice. Talk to your plants even, if some of you are comfortable doing that, whether out loud or in your mind, but just send positive, by you talking to your plants, that's sending positive energy, as long as what you're saying is positive to your plants. That can help them grow, that can help heal the plant as well. It's a really nice relationship that I feel that you should explore. Exploring that two-way communication, two-way healing. Sending healing to your plants through your voice. You can maybe sing to your plants, put certain crystals around your plants. Of course, water your plants, nurture it, and then in turn, your plant will send healing to you. And to remember that you are not your mistakes. You have choice to move into your colors. You have resilience within you. Again, that number 1 energy is very strong. It's leader type of energy. So you really do have a strong strength within you. Tap into that, especially when moving from exhaustion into this energetic lightness. Tap into your energy, tap into your, oh, I forgot what word I just said. But you have strength and resilience. But make sure to nurture yourself as well. So if you do need a bit of rest, then rest. But if you know that you need to get up to maybe make yourself a healthy green drink, or to do some cleaning of the corners of rooms, to water your plants, whatever you need to do, choose to have the strength to do that. Hope that made sense. Oh, my throat's hurting a little bit. Okay, I'll just take a minute to breathe. Cat communication. So for those of you who do have cats, of course your cat I'm sure communicates with you, but focus on that a bit more. Cats are quite psychic, so they might be sending you messages through your third eye chakra, so just be aware of that. I do feel, if not, to maybe look into getting a cat's eye crystal. The energy from this I feel will be helpful for you at this time. Once again, no more stagnant, stuck energy. Move into this lightness, and I do feel that you are / will be moving into this very soon. Yeah. Recycle. New beginnings, rebirth, new opportunities, new boundaries, new goals, new priorities. Yeah, newness. And once again, continue celebrating your achievements, no matter how small it is, even if it's just making your bed, even if it's cooking a meal, even if it's the things that you do naturally and easily, that's still an achievement. So make sure to recognize that. Okay, moving. New foundation. That's what I'm hearing. New foundation. So once you are kind of in this playful spirit and joy and engaging in all the things that make your heart happy, despite what other people think, as long as it's not causing harm to you or other people or the planet or animals or anything like that, just pure genuine joy and fun. Once you're engaging in those things and realize your gift and continue nurturing that, that will start to form a new foundation for you. So that could be a new possible career for you, a newness of some sort, new location, new people, new everything, new something. But yeah, this is very important. So I feel this should be your main focus in this next week coming up and onwards, no matter how long this takes. And again, don't compare your journey to other people. For some, this could happen in a week. For some, this could happen in a month or a year or a couple of years. But the process of this, I feel, should start now. Should start in this next week onwards. And in relation to your gift, I do feel it's connected to healing. I know that's quite broad because many things can be classed as healing, and you will discover what that healing gift is once you are in more of a playful energy. Yeah, quite hands-on earth energy. Yeah, earth, like, yeah. Health. That's coming out. Healing in regards to health. I'll stop there. I'm going to pull a few more cards. I just feel called to these two decks, so the Earthcraft Oracle and Wisdom of the Oracle deck, so we'll see what other messages want to come out. But because I like to take my time and like to do like 100 summaries before I shuffle any more cards. I just want to make sure that's clear. Moving away from old stagnant energy and exhaustion and stress into more colorful, light, playful energy. In that energy, your gift will become clearer to you. Develop it, nurture it. That will eventually become a new foundation for you. And prioritize joy and fun within your life. Definitely prioritize it. Know that you're not your mistakes. Look into cat's eye. And for those of you who have cats, pay a bit more attention to messages they're sending you. Yeah, so it could be like a certain look that they have in their eye. It can be energetically, you all know, but practice communicating with your cat or your pets for those who don't have cats. Houseplants, nurture and heal your houseplant, and that healing will come back to you as well in the ways that you need healing. I'll give an example. So I do Reiki on my houseplants, so energy healing, and then once I feel the sensation that my plant is in balance, straight after that I then feel like healing energy being sent from my plant to me. At the moment my knees hurt a bit. I've been banging them on tables and stuff by accident, so recently when I sent Reiki healing energy to my plant, straight after that I felt kind of like tingles in my knees, and I did really feel that that was the plant sending healing energy to my knees. That's just an example of how plants can help heal you as well, and that two-way relationship is really nice. It's really special. Okay, but yeah, so that's your summary thus far. Crystal wise, cat's eye and blue gold stone. And the extra message that I felt called to say from this one was 1,000 stars. So that could mean something to you, have significance to you in some way. Make sure to nurture yourself as well, so self-care. If you need to drink more water, to exercise more, do yoga, whatever it is, prioritize that as well. Prioritize your well-being, seriously. Definitely prioritize it. I'm hearing the days go quickly, so again, I feel like those watching this video, you do a lot in a day. Like you do many things, and again, celebrate those achievements that you do, but if you can, maybe try and slow down just a little bit. Again, be mindful of how you're moving, how you're just be mindful of everything you do in a day. Something just came to mind. I feel like for this next week that you should write down every single thing that you do each day. So Monday, and then write down the things you did. Tuesday, no matter how small it was, just write down all the things that you did, and then by the end of the week, just have a read through of all the things that you've done, and choose to celebrate those things. Again, no matter how kind of basic or simple those things are, it's still an achievement, because some people somewhere else in the world may not be able to do those simple things, or those things that are simple to you. Ooh, a lot is coming out through my voice. Okay, and again, one energy. New beginnings, rebirth, new opportunity, new priorities. Angel numbers that you might be seeing in repetition is 3 and 2. Corners, so physically, corners of your home, corners of where you stay. Just pay attention there, whether it needs cleaning physically, energetically, something about the corners. And corners catch you off guard. That was another message that I felt called to write down. Green drinks, green juices that can help give you energy to move into this new cycle. And again, I'll read the last bit of my film review, which I feel can relate to you in some way. Continue with the first story and follow it through to the end. So whatever that means for you. Right, on to a few more cards. Okay, so these are your last cards, and then, yeah, that's it. We have number 6, darkness. Darkness. Oh, yes, okay. Number 12, a change in the wind. These are confirmations. And number 38, to be fair, fairness, balance. Yeah, that's confirmation. So we have darkness again. I won't give another summary on it, but what we said before, a change, so that recycle, that moving from darkness to light, colors, playfulness, energy, and then balance and harmony on this side. Beautiful. Ooh, I thought that was the universe's way of telling me to stop now. So thank you for listening to this reading. I hope this was helpful. I trust that the messages were clear after all my summaries. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm going to rest my voice now. But again, thank you for listening to this reading. I will be back next week. Like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment with what kind of connected with you, or if this reading connected with you, or which parts of it connected with you, or if you have any questions. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.